Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. So I'm just gonna do a little quick update on the portfolio and what I've been actually thinking about doing. So, for the past, I believe, 3 months, my portfolio has basically been stagnating. All right, so it's been basically been as high as almost $20,000, so close to $20,000. Look at that, 19,860, and as low as I think 11,000. Yeah, as low as 11,000. I kind of already have a feeling that my portfolio will not go lower than 11,000. I really don't think that's gonna happen unless something crazy happens that would just make the freaking market crash another double of what it already has done. I don't think the portfolio will go down any lower than it has. And plus, this number is getting significantly bigger because I keep on depositing money. Let's see if I can actually see if it shows when I been buying. Where the hell is the? Does it show this? Is it right here? Oh yeah, right here. Like every couple of weeks, I've been depositing like around $300, $300, another 300, 300, 2,700, another 300. So I've been depositing quite a bit of money. So this number has been a lot lower. Maybe in the beginning of the year, this number would have been reading at like $5,000. So from the year until now, we are down a hell of a lot, 62%. And from the lowest point, I believe we were down like almost 80, close to 80, down 40K. But I think the worst days are behind us. And I'm gonna keep on depositing more money every month, maybe like $200-300 every check. So maybe around $500-600-700 every month I'll be able to deposit. I still have quite a bit of things to pay off that probably that will last me this year and probably the rest of next year, if not longer than that. I will have to pay off things before I can probably start depositing $1,000-2,000 a month again. But other than that, the strategy is just dollar cost averaging into the market. DCA. The goal right now, let's look at the portfolio real quick, is to get Palantir, ChargePoint, IIPR, all these ones that are under $1,000 to get it to about $1,000 in equity. And I want to get Palantir up to one of my big like higher holdings, because right now it's only at 200 compared to the other big boys that I have, which is Neo and Shopify. Would like to get it up closer to that number. Same thing with ChargePoint and basically everything else. All right, and I want to get all these babies up to about $1,000 in equity. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum has been rising crazy. I think the past month up 62%. I haven't really been able to buy as much as I want. I would probably like to get a couple Ethereum coins. And as far as Shopify and Neo go, I'm probably gonna be just holding on to those. I don't think I'll be able to buy anything. In the long term, I do believe Shopify will get back up to where it was and would go up more higher than where it went to. So maybe in the next couple of years, I'll be able to get back up to where it was. Same thing with Neo. Neo, I think, has been stagnating. Same thing with my portfolio. Basically, for the last couple months, I think it's already hit the lowest point. And $20 is basically where it's been trading around. I do believe Neo will eventually get back up to the 40s, 50s, 60s, maybe by the end of next year. So I'm willing to hold on to this. I've really been like contemplating whether or not I should start doing options and selling calls, but the thing about that is selling calls is, so if I was to sell like a call right now, right, and I was to do the $20 call or the $20.50 call, and I'll do like five, so I'll be able to get maybe like 35, right, $35 in premium every month, or every week. So that would be like a little more than $100 every month just from doing this. But the risk is that if Neo goes above that $20.50 mark, I would have to sell all my shares, and I would be at a huge loss because my average cost is at $45.64, right? So I really want to do it, but then I feel like it's not really worth it for me because I am down so much on my position in Neo. Same thing with Shopify. I think Shopify had such a huge premium because of how volatile it is. Look at that. I can sell two of these babies, right? At what is it, 36, 37, 30, even at 37, I can get about $40 a week and make about $160 a month. So with those two, I can probably make $250 a month just selling calls. But the thing is that these are so volatile that most likely they will probably sell above any option that I do sell the call at, which will force me to sell these uh, sell all my shares at a freaking loss, unless I start rolling it. And I'm not really experienced in doing that. I might do it one day when I get closer to, with a Neo or Shopify ever get closer to my average cost. Then I'll probably be able to do it. But other than that, I don't think I would like to do that. Another thing that I probably would do to probably get my average cost down is to sell puts. But I don't have that much money. Don't have that much money. I do not want to use this buying power because most of it's margin. And every month that the Fed increases interest rates, my margin, the margin, what is it called? Look at it. Let's see what it says right here. The margin interest rate goes up more, which is costing me more dollars per month just to use, and I don't want to do that. And plus, I do not want to get margin called. I've been really there's been a couple times where I was very close to getting a margin call, but luckily I've been able to deposit money. So right now, I want to stick to the amount of money that I have right now, and just keep on depositing, and keep on probably averaging into my positions. Maybe eventually I'll be able to sell some options on shop, sell some puts, and just from that one put that I sell, if I ever do get assigned, I can probably sell some calls and just do that, and that'll probably get my position, my average cost down in Shopify. Eventually, we'll get it down. I mean, it will take probably a long time for the average cost to go down to under $60 or even $50. And I can do the same thing with Neo. Probably would be easier with Neo because it's a lot less expensive. Let's see if I can sell some puts. 19. If I was to do 19, sell some puts. I can only have $4,000 available, so I don't think it would be worth it. So if I do get a sign, and Neo goes down significantly, I'll probably be in for a margin call. So I probably would like to get my my margin down a little bit more before I would do that. But that's another plan that I can do to probably to like decrease my dollar cost, my average in these positions, my average cost, to lower it. So if I was to do that, say I would sell a put in shop, make that $50, and from the $50 that I made from that week, I would just buy one share and Shopify the next week and continue to do that every single week. And I mean, I would only be able to buy like a share a week. But if I do that, even if I do that for the whole year, I would only be able to get 52 shares for shop. And compared to the amount of shares I have right now, down, I mean, it's not really worth it, but every little counts, so maybe I'll do that eventually. But right now, I do not have the funds. And another thing that I really want to do is I want to buy some QQQ or the Vanguard ETF, I think VOO, I think something like that. Yeah. This one right here. I don't know if I'm willing to buy it on this account or open another brokerage account somewhere else. And I will just want to have like 100% in VOO or 100% QQQ or 50-50 on both of those things, just so I'll just buy it and leave it alone. Most likely I'll probably do that in another account. I don't know if I would share on here. That's kind of boring, but I would probably do that. But yeah, other than that, that's the plan. Just buying a couple of shares here and there, even if it's like $10 here, $10 there, to increase my equity in these other stocks that I just bought recently, and like Palantir, ChargePoint, uh, IIPR, PayPal, MP, Meta, Amazon. Get those babies up to about 1,000. Maybe eventually start selling some puts on Shop and Neo and slowly bring down my average cost on those, because even though I do believe that these babies could get back up to my average cost, it'll probably take a while. And I do not want to and I do want to make money on them. So I'm more confident in Shopify than I am in Neo, even though Neo's only down about, I'm down about 57% on Neo, which is, I think, less. Oh, yeah, Shopify. Actually, Neo, I'm down a lot more than Shopify. So, yeah, yeah. It would take me a long time before I would have to buy more shares in Neo, because I think my risk, I'm like done with it. I do not want to buy any more in Neo and making a bigger position than it already is in my portfolio. But yeah, that's a little quick update. The market's been doing pretty good these past couple days, at least for the market. But for me, whew, Shopify, I'm gonna need you to start going crazy again. Get back to 500, or $50, $60, and I'll get my money back. All right, see you guys.